Last week was the St. Matthew Passion, and this is the opening chorus of the St. John Passion. You could say that it's the intense and maybe even dramatically charged sibling of the St. Matthew, and I thought in this episode we'd look at 4 reasons why you should also try to find time to listen to this gripping masterpiece, and we'll even listen to a few examples. That's here today on this episode of the Friday Five. I'm Jared Ritchie. Today's Friday, April the 11th, and this is the Friday Five from Musically Speaking. The first reason we could give for listening to the St. John Passion comes from that opening chorus, that Herr unser that you heard. This thing starts with fire. It starts well amped up. It's an urgent tone. It's stormy. There's tension. And that Herr unser that we heard at the lead-in is no exception. The Matthew Passion has a calm solemnity, you could say, and here the St. John jumps straight in to the story, to the narrative of the Passion Week. It's got bolder energy, and it's a wake-up call for the listener. So that's the first reason, because it starts with fire, you could say. Secondly, you should listen to the St. John Passion because the crowd scenes, the chorus, in an even more amped up way. You hear this Kreuzige, Kreuzige, crucify, crucify, and it's these turbo or turba choruses, and the crowd is shouting. It's very striking in this work, and it's staccato and crucify, and it really shows Bach's ability to dramatize this very, very impactful part of the crucifixion story. The third reason is that in the St. John Passion, you have arias that are more compact, you could say, and more powerful. The solo reflections in the St. John are shorter than in the Matthew. The overall work is shorter in length, but it's no less moving. You heard in this little lead-in the Es ist vollbracht. It's the It is finished alto aria, and it's a wonderfully tender, capturing solemn moment of the finality of the crucifixion with just a few phrases. It's masterfully done. And that brings us to the final chorale, and also the fourth reason you should listen to the St. John Passion. After you've heard so much drama when you listen to this, it starts with this very passionate opening, turbulent opening. Here it has the chorale tune, Ach Herr, lass dein Lieb Engelein. This prayer, this gentle benediction of sorts. After the stormy beginning, you've got this calm of Bach's ending to his St. John Passion. I highly commend the work to you. I don't envy you. I recommended the Matthew Passion last week, and here we are, the John Passion this week. There's only so much time in the day, but you've got some choices ahead of you for Good Friday when it rolls around here soon, and I hope you'll consider the Matthew and, of course, the St. John Passion. You can listen to great recordings. I'll put some links to some with subtitles in the episode notes for this. I hope you'll check it out, and I hope it will help draw you into the deeper meaning of Holy Week and particularly Good Friday. Well, that's going to have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you next time.